morning. Today is Wednesday, February 23rd. I'm Danielle Wiggins with your 3 News Now morning update. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me on the WKYC Facebook and YouTube pages. We start with Hollie for a check of today's forecast.
Danielle, thanks. Winter is back today. We're feeling it. Blustery, so much colder. I mean, we've literally cut those highs from yesterday in half for the past couple of days, 50s, 60s, and now we're falling through the 20s and 30s. And as we continue to move through the rest of your Wednesday, other than the cold being back in the picture, it's uneventful. Mostly cloudy skies, peaks of sun, and other than that, we'll just take it easy today before we start to track our next winter storm, which I know you've been hearing all about. Heading into tomorrow, we stay quiet initially, so the impact is going to come tomorrow night and then into Friday. And as we get to that point by tomorrow night, and this is going to be after dinner, this is the view, 10 p.m. Thursday. We see snow, we see freezing rain and sleet, that wintry mix, and that will be continuing through early Friday morning. So your commute heading into work, school, could be eye alerts Friday. There's no question about that. Is going to be very tricky. Any change in this storm track, of course, we'll have you updated as we continue on. Notice by 7 a.m. on Friday, we start to see more of a transition to snow, and obviously it will be heading in the accumulating up mode at that point. By Friday afternoon, though, we're seeing things already starting to kind of wind down. So this will be in and out, and then we'll be on to some sunshine for Saturday. Speaking of which, here's a look at your Union Home Mortgage 7-day outlook, which includes partly cloudy skies by Saturday, but it will remain chilly for this time of the year. Last weekend of February, highs only in the 30s with some scattered snow showers on Sunday. Back to around 40 next Tuesday, Danielle.
All righty, thank you so much, Hollie. And developing news this morning, a CMSD spokesperson has confirmed a Ginn Academy teacher has been removed after sexually explicit videos of her were sent to about 200 students at the school. A sex crime investigation is ongoing. According to a police report, a Ginn Academy student went to administration and reported inappropriate videos were airdropped to students at the school with iPhones. Those 4 to 5 videos featured the teacher and her boyfriend. They were sent out on February 7th and circulated around the school for days. The teacher claims she was unaware and says she has no idea how the videos were shared from her personal cell phone with students. We reached out to a cybersecurity expert to weigh in.
Somebody were to have access to the unattended phone, it's fairly easy to capture someone's passcode. If somebody has bad intentions, the first thing they'll do when they get access to your phone is look at your pictures, look to see if you have a private folder and see what's in there, or look at text messages and look at the pictures there and try to find something, inappropriate.
When we asked cybersecurity experts if this could have been avoided, they said absolutely, and it's simple. If you're an iPhone user and want to more control over what you receive, just go into your AirDrop settings and switch it to contacts only. The key to stronger security to better protect your device from being hacked is a powerful password, Face ID, or keeping your phone with you at all times. And this morning, we are learning more about what led to the death of 2 men in Akron. Police were called to Ritchie Avenue Tuesday morning following reports of a man inside a home pointing a gun at people. Akron police say the 21-year-old man refused to listen to commands from officers.
It appears the suspect pointed the firearm at the officers, refusing the officers' commands to drop the weapon. 2 officers fired their weapons at the suspect.
Right now, police believe the death of the 38-year-old man was a homicide. And today, the Ohio Redistricting Committee will meet to discuss new legislative maps. This after the Ohio Supreme Court rejected proposed maps twice for being gerrymandered in favor of Republicans. They also have to tell the court why they shouldn't be held in contempt for not meeting a deadline last week for fixing the maps. And a Northeast Ohio woman is sharing her story of abuse she allegedly faced at the hands of priests and nuns at the old Palmerdale orphanage. At a press conference Tuesday, Carolyn Mason alleged she faced emotional, physical, and sexual abuse during the almost 4 years she lived there back in the 1960s.
I was there for 4 years of hell. I was upset for being there, and she said we don't waste food. and I would throw up, and she'd feed it back to me, a spoon at a time.
She's speaking out because she says she wants others who may have faced the same alleged abuse to report it to the police instead of going to the church. This is far from the first allegation against Parmadale. In 2002, 11 people were indicted, including a priest and 6 employees, on abuse, rape, and kidnapping charges. And as the situation between Russia and Ukraine intensifies, the Department of Homeland Security is sounding the alarm about potential Russian cyber attacks here in the U.S. The federal government is now urging every organization, business, and government agency to act now and watch for signs of Russian activity in their networks. Cyber experts fear an escalating cyber conflict is imminent.
It is possible that we get to the point where you have attacks against core infrastructure, attacks against infrastructure that is life critical, or even attempts to massively disrupt the economies of each country by our offensive forces.
Security experts also warn Russia could launch dis- and misinformation campaigns with deepfake videos targeting Western countries. Alrighty, well, time now for the best news you'll hear all day. At least I hope so. Next summer, Viking's Great Lakes Collection luxury cruise will make a stop here in our city. The 15-day tour starts in Toronto and travels to Minnesota with stops on all 5 of the Great Lakes. During the stop in Cleveland, travelers can experience different tours or experiences like the Cleveland Highlights, which is a scenic drive through Cleveland before checking out music history at the Rock Hall. The first Great Lakes trip is expected to set sail in June of 2023. Very, very cool. Well, thank you for taking time to join me for this 3 News Now morning update. Our digital team will continue to bring you the stories making headlines around Northeast Ohio and beyond. Make sure you continue to check our social media pages and WKYC.com throughout the day. I'm Danielle Wiggins, and I'll see you tomorrow morning on Go, starting at 4:30 a.m. Have a great day, everybody.